Chicago, Illinois. It's NBA on ESPN Friday as we get set for Jimmy Butler and the Chicago Bulls taking on Amir Johnson and the Boston Celtics. As this one gets underway, what's the game plan here for the Celtics?
Butler is an absolutely tremendous two-way basketball player. He came in as a defender, but now people think of him all-star scorer. But his roots are in defense, and he has to make sure that every night he goes out, he is a lockdown defender.
The assist from number 22, Taj Gibson.
Tough to make your mark in the league when your name is Isaiah Thomas and you follow the Hall of Famer. But this young Isaiah Thomas is really starting to become a nice player.
What a story. Last pick of the second round by the Sacramento Kings, and then able to get on the floor and produce. Most second-round picks don't make it in the NBA and certainly don't carve out a rotational role like Thomas has in his first couple years. I've loved watching his development, the enthusiasm he plays with, and this guy can really score the ball. And Mike, when I was thinking about that, what else would you score in basketball, if not the ball?
2 points. The assist from
Chicago's leading Boston by a score of 4-3. Oh, excellent screen. Sullinger against Dunleavy. Moving the ball around beautifully. Johnson from downtown in the corner. And Amir Johnson with the pretty shot from 3.
You're in tight quarters when you're behind the 3 in the corner. Good job keeping his feet inbounds, rising up, and making the 3.
Nobody near him, takes the 3. Gibson's long-range jumper won't go.
That's just not getting it done defensively. If you want to win in close games, you've got to eliminate open jump shots.
Sends it to the corner, finds a space, and takes the wide-open 3. To Johnson, a ferocious slam.
the assist from
Thomas was named after the Hall of Famer Isaiah Thomas, but it's because his dad lost a bet. His dad was a huge Laker fan and wanted the Lakers to beat the Pistons in '89. When the Pistons won, he had to name his son Isaiah Thomas, but it turned out okay.
Yeah, what is it about the name Isaiah Thomas that leads to great point guard play? I mean, I never want to compare guys, but the dynamic way that this young man scores the ball is reminiscent of Zeke.
Thomas for 2, shoots away. The Bulls a perfect example of you're going to have your ups and downs night in and night out offensively, but if you play defense with that type of commitment, with that type of passion, you're in every game.
Absolutely. The misnomer is that defense wins championships, but when you're going through and absorbing the injuries the Bulls have had the last couple years, you have to try to stay in games by playing tough as nails defense, and that's exactly the formula the Bulls used to play with great success.
Gets it right back. There's the double team. That's a three-pointer. The defense nowhere near him. Bradley fires from downtown all alone.
3 points. The assist from number 4, Isaiah Thomas.
Throws it down. What a play. And here's another look at that amazing dunk. Well worth the replay. Three and a half gone by in the first. The Celtics up by 3. To Bradley. He's averaging 15 points per game this season. Follows up and knocks it down for 2. He scored 15 points in their previous game against the Atlanta Hawks. That's going to be a quick 20-second timeout.
Jeff, there's some decisions to be made right now.
When you're using your 20-second timeout, it can be done for different reasons. Here, I think what they're using it for is a quick play to break this run and try to get a well-executed hoop coming out of the timeout.
2 points. The assist.
Hey, Jeff, one thing you know when you play the Celtics, that's starting backcourt. They'll get after you defensively. That's got to be tough for opponents.
There's no question. The size, the strength, the defensive IQ, and the toughness of Marcus Smart and Avery Bradley sets a defensive tone. They don't have great defenders in the front court protecting the basket, but what they have is a dynamic backcourt defensively.
To Bradley. Smart against Grant. To Bradley. Crowder from downtown as the clock winds down. Puts it up, gets it to go. 2 on the follow.
Pound the offensive board. Get extra possession. Great job in the pursuit of the basketball and then finishing at the rim.
Making the defense work with excellent ball movement. It's good, and the foul. Block called against Smart. And it's on to the free throw line. One shot to complete the three-point play.
First foul in the last 2 minutes.
And he misses that one free throw. Smart into the front court. For 3. Nails the jumper from downtown.
The assist from number 36, Marcus Smart.
At the buzzer. And that'll do it for the first quarter. The Celtics up by